Hey everyone, my name is Darwin, and I'm along here with Malaika and Amy, and we're working on the product scene. So the lay of the land here is that people are always looking for employment. And particularly last year, Black women have experienced unprecedented amounts of being laid off due to the COVID crisis of all like we're currently in. But in addition to that, the biggest thing here is that when looking for new employment, factors surrounding DEI have been pretty important to all of the Black women that we reviewed thus far. Especially some of the websites they looked at are LinkedIn and Glassdoor, which are good for determining how good a company is, but not so great when it comes to understanding what DEI looks like. And while on LinkedIn, they tend to try to find a personal connection to look at employees to see if they look like them. So the use of this platform would obviously be Black women who really want to rate and review companies' DEI efforts to see if they have a potential of belonging there. The problem is that there are currently not very many resources for Black women to gauge how they can belong. As mentioned, you can see a lot of information around salary and competitive benefits, but overall, you're not seeing in much of the way of DEI efforts. So the need here is to be able to give Black women the best sense of belonging possible when entering a tech company.
And so our solution is to give users that platform to determine their potential for belonging by being able to review companies and look at reviews by Black women for Black women. And so my design process, which I use through Figma, I really wanted to use storytelling as a driving force because Black women should have a simplified and supportive design to make them feel comfortable. And so multiple reiterations of the design was showed to potential users, and clean, the colors, and ease were words used to describe the design, which were very important to us. And so to reflect the user, I worked with Amy to have this vision come to life.
And so to execute this project, I decided to use the following frameworks: Ruby on Rails, React, and Postgres. I used Rails for the backend because of the stability, flexibility, and how simple it is to call APIs. And that's a really big factor because we are collecting a bunch of companies, and also we plan on having many users. And then React because it's a really great front end and a strong when it comes to user interfaces. Okay, and so this is the landing page. And so you can see that you are immediately able to view all the different companies. And then once you click on a company, you will go ahead and enter the company's info page. And then here you see a description about the company, and you can also immediately see the different ratings, and the rating is all based off of reviews that users have written for a company.
Great, so effectively some of the learnings that I've had as far as how can we effectively prioritize what's important to our users and stakeholders? That was one of the key things that I took away from this whole product.
And then I learned a lot about working in Agile, and then the importance of just communicating with your teammates.
Awesome. And I realized that good design requires constant reiteration. So a person should definitely develop a love for feedback.
Excellent. So as far as next steps are concerned, still some more refinement processes that we are working out here on our end. And so we're doing our absolute best to put forth the best product on demo day. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.